All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a kind of spin-off of the Dan and Jay's Comedy Hour podcast. What we're doing here is, growing up, Jay he doesn't enjoy video games, but he enjoys video games, right, Jay?
That's correct. I don't like to play them so much.
So this is a kind of a new series we're going to call Jay Likes to Watch.
That's correct.
Because he likes to watch people play video games, and that's the only context.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's pretty much all you need to know.
Yeah. I figure what best to start with than a game called Spermination I just bought for 89 cents off of Steam.
I'm very excited to watch you play this game.
Yes. So,
should we give some people some of my bona fides, though? Some of the other games that I've watched, so people understand that I'm legit?
Jay has watched me play Final Fantasy. I think that's
Correct.
pretty legit.
Mm-hmm.
He has watched me play Grand Theft Auto. He has watched both my wife and I play Saints Row 2.
Correct, yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's go back, though. Doom, Wolfenstein, Duke 3D. Sure.
You, in fact, watched me create custom sprites for Duke 3D a little bit, if you recall. And building my own custom maps in it. He watched me do that as well. So
Creatures. I remember you made custom creatures. I
That's
watched
right,
you play that game.
Yeah.
So guys, I've got a strong video game pedigree in terms of watching people play them.
Correct. And so I thought I'd start with this game called Spermination, which, unlike some podcasts who do their research on the developer or anything, I don't know who made this. I don't know when it came out. I do know that it has VR support, so if you've got the Vive for Steam, have at it. You can do this in 3D. So, based on the logo, the images, some of the wording, and things I talked to you about prior, what would you think this game is about?
I'm gonna guess, Dan. Just going off, just top of my dome. This is about jizz.
It's about Jills.
Jills. Yep.
Jills.
It is particularly about the matter that makes up a single
Droplet.
Yeah, of Jills.
Oh, Jills.
Yep.
Yes, sperms. So you have emissions. As well as you can earn trophies which you keep in your minivan.
Of course, sure.
So I don't have any gnomelings. So input's pretty simple. W accelerates, left click and right click do, shoot. Oh, space is special. Maybe that's why I've been having issues when I was test driving this. So I don't know what that'll do. So I'll have to figure that out.
Now I'm assuming
maybe that's why I was never winning.
Based on the logo, those little gray things, are they windows? So they're kind of like cars that we're driving around? Is that what's going to happen?
I would say closer to spaceships.
Oh, more like a spaceship. That makes more sense.
So let's go ahead and do a new emission. So I need to do a loadout.
Oh my god.
Okay, good. It does remember the last amount of money you had. So I played a little bit. So you earn money every mission, then you spend it. You have to spend it every time on items. So I'm going to go ahead and do the pulse rifle. And let's do a cluster bomb. Okay.
And these are all, to be clear, to penetrate the egg cell that we're heading towards.
Right. The whole point is to be the first one there, because if you're second place, you don't do your job. So
it's like sticky Mario Kart.
Yes. Oh, okay. I can't buy that engine, so we're gonna go buy a balanced engine. Oh, I see. That's what the special is: afterburner, booster, shield, invisibility. I can't afford any of that now.
Sure.
All right. So we're gonna shoot our load. You ready? So, I don't know. Can you hear anything?
I cannot hear anything on the video game. But
okay. Well, it starts with an
This is the most disturbing game in the world, then.
So you can see all the little spermies, right? And apparently, the passageway I'm passing down has got turrets on it.
Sure. I gotta say, I'm already concerned for the anatomy that's going on here.
So in the middle there, it tells you how many, basically what place I'm in.
Uh-huh.
And how far into the tubule I am.
Sure.
So, like, right now I'm at 380 plays, and I'm 25% of my way through.
Sure.
There's these different pickups,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really hard to steer, just so you know. Like, there's a lot of...
You do seem to be having some difficulty.
It slides around, you know, it's got that whole zero-G aspect to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it requires some very precise aim to get any of these pickups.
Uh-huh. I have to assume, based on the these game designers being big fans of innuendo, that you have thrusters on your sperm. Am I
Yeah,
wrong?
and you can get advanced thrusters.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
So
I'm not convinced that this sperm was ejaculated into a traditional human orifice.
are you thinking this is a duck?
It could be. I don't know much about a duck's insides, but
Female ducks have maze-like vaginas.
okay.
So that, because male ducks have a tendency to rape them.
Oh, sure.
And so male ducks have super long and bendy penises,
Uh-huh.
and they're kind of corkscrew shaped. And you have to succeed at getting all the way in before you can impregnate a female duck.
I see.
So
I
what we're
guess-
seeing here on the screen, by the way, the red line is my health,
Uh-huh.
and the blue line is my energy, which slowly, you know, fills up, and it takes energy to shoot my weapons.
Sure.
So
Should I go and ask you how you know so much about a duck's vagina? Or...
it's just common knowledge, Jason.
Oh, okay. Apparently I'm the freak.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
So are you
I
shooting
bet you don't
other
even have a
sperms as
curly
we
Q
go?
penis. What's that?
Are you're shooting other competitor sperms?
I am. This doesn't look like an egg.
No.
Result, digested.
Oh no. Dan.
That wasn't a vagina I was in, Jason.
I got it.
I did kill 63 other spermies, though.
Okay.
But I
So
was
you,
at 75th
there,
position.
so there's some where you're just set up for failure.
Yep. I mean, when you're a sperm, that's the risk you take, you know?
I guess
Sometimes it's an ear canal, right?
Sure. I
All right,
hope
let's-
not.
So let's see. I've never gotten the afterburner, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go for speed instead of power. Oh, I can't do that. Let's go do the balance.
What a shock this game was 89 cents.
I don't know what you mean. It's pretty, you know, it's an amazing thing. All right,
Yeah.
ready? Shoot my load. Boom. Okay,
I
how
really
do
do
those
wish I
work?
could
Oh,
do
they
it
use
now.
your energy. Okay. So I'm already in 800th place.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So like those little chevron-looking things, those are speed,
Okay.
right? Like those give you extra speed.
How are the controls in terms of ease of use?
You're pretty much just pressing forward and clicking. I would
okay.
say the biggest challenge is actually getting your hands on these specials because it's hard to aim, and they're very, like, their hitboxes are very particular. Like, you gotta be right next to those fuckers. You can't do the whole, well, I'm kind of close. Like, I didn't pick that one up, and I felt like I should have.
Right. Right. Again, this seems very windy. It does not seem.
I'm pretty sure it's all ducks.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't seen a baby get born yet,
Right.
so I don't know what kind of babies come out.
We've yet to hear. I just feel like if that's the case, we should hear a quack at the beginning of it.
Instead of a,
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that's a misnomer too.
Mm-hmm.
Should be more like an already.
Yeah. Or at least the guy making a way too pleased sound.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the sound.
that would be more. Oh, Beavis. Oh.
Yeah, that really was a Beavis and Butthead.
Alright, I'm in 93rd place. 96. Let's get there.
93rd place.
Yeah. Add the afterburners on. Afterburners may be the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was getting, when I was playing this last time, I was getting to 30th place, but I could not get any closer.
Mm-hmm. What do you think the key to winning this game is? Well, I mean, I know the key to winning, but
Being
key
fast. Gotta go fast.
Mm-hmm.
The key is to get those chevrons as much as possible.
Uh-huh.
free bonus speed. And
I see.
I think the afterburners are important too. And if you hit the side, that really fucks you up. Like
I would imagine.
Did.
Now,
Okay,
for the viewers at home, I can't quite see the resolution you're seeing. Just
so
for the
there's the egg. Oh man!
What happened?
11th place. I was too late.
11th place.
I was close though. The afterburners definitely made a difference. I gotta be more.
You know, though, you
focus.
shouldn't feel bad. The one that actually made it, that's serial killer sperm. So that kid's gonna grow up fucked up. So it's very porous. This guy might have just done that into some foam.
It could be.
A Muppet, maybe.
This is Jim Henson Simulator. The Jim Henson Sex Simulator 20.
Yeah. Most people don't know. Jim Henson tested out all the Muppets that way.
Okay. Oh, I did worse this time.
Did you?
38th place.
Damn it, Dan.
I gotta get at least one youngling.
What is a youngling, Dan?
A baby. Oh,
Baby.
Did I forget the afterburner? I did.
I see. I thought you were
I got so excited. I just blew my load.
Sure.
Well, I'm earning money this time, I guess is what's going on here. I didn't waste
What does
any.
a sperm spend money on?
Afterburners and lasers.
It really looks like you're having a lot of difficulty keeping straight in this game, so it sounds like the controls are very difficult.
I think that's by design.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see these guys, too, are just going everywhere. Like, they're bouncing off the walls and shit.
Wouldn't it be amazing if this is a massive multiplayer online game where you're...
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
7 million people are playing right now.
But imagine, like, you have to have 1,000 racers, right?
Yeah.
So you got that lobby, and you're, like, at 998, and 999, and then just as 1,000 joins, one drops out because they got bored.
Right.
And you just sit there for an hour and a half waiting for 1,000 people to be ready to play the game at the same time. All right, so now I got a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. So you get to level
afterburner.
up, sorry.
I'm going to get a speed engine. I don't really care about...
I should make it clear I don't even really know what level up means. I just tried to use it in,
This doesn't level up. You have to build up every time. So it's all basic. It's money based. It's all economy.
Okay.
All right, so I've got afterburners. I've got a speedy engine. I put on some armor so I don't have to worry about anyone. I'm just going to try to shoot to the front. And go. Not even going to shoot anyone. I'm just going to go.
Oh, God. I think I can see what's happening. This would be very...
There's a lot happening right now.
If I didn't know better, and you didn't tell me what was going on, I might have initially assumed this was a Christmas game, because it looks like there's a bunch of pretty snow. You know, one of those Christmas games. You know what? You should find a Christmas game, because I would happily watch you play a Christmas game.
Yes, I might even have one.
Oh, that'd be great.
Or at least one that has, like, Christmas pieces to it. This is going to be the first time I may succeed at this goal, Jay.
Yeah? Sweet.
I'm first place right now.
Do it. Do it, Sperm.
Oh, but I hit the wall.
You can do it.
Oh, shit. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, God damn it. I don't think I ever need to hear you mimic an orgasm sound again. I mean, I've heard you do it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my #1 go-to.
Wait, #1? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Is that sound you make when you pee?
Sometimes. There have been some mornings.
Okay, sure. That makes sense.
Or after some parties when I've had a few too many wines to drink.
Sure. Too many wines? Like...
Yeah, like when we were watching Poultrygeist with Carrie.
Uh-huh.
Of course, that sound also came when I was leaning over the toilet.
Sure. You're going too slow.
You know what is not fun to do? Throw up wine.
Say again?
It's not fun to throw up wine.
Oh, no. No, it's not.
It's because you know how wine develops a skin? It does that in your stomach.
I did not hear the last thing you said.
Wine develops a skin in your stomach.
Oh, right.
So when you throw it up, like, those chunks, that skin comes out.
So right now...
Like, it looks like you're throwing up tissue.
So you want our audience... I'm going to say your audience, because this is your show, because you're going to put it together. So I'm not responsible anymore for this, even though my name's in the title. You want them to not only be watching you play a piece of sperm, but you want them to be thinking about you vomiting, and
I'm playing an entire sperm. Thank you very much.
Trigger warnings? You want to give people any trigger warnings at the beginning of this?
Trigger warning, sperm and vomit. That should just be... That's going to be in the description of the channel.
Oh, gross.
I feel like that's fair.
Oh, Daniel. This is typical. You guys, if you, for some reason, are finding this before you listen to the Dan and Jay's Comedy Hour podcast, I can't necessarily recommend you go listen to it, but I have to. So go listen to the Dan and Jay's Comedy Hour podcast. I don't know if we're going to put this on the same...
You either will or won't be disappointed.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna put this on the Dan and Jay's Comedy Hour channel, but there's also a YouTube channel for Dan and Jay's Comedy Hour.
I can buy a balanced engine.
Uh-huh.
We're going to do that.
So if you go to danandjay.com, that's where our podcast is. Or iTunes. You can also watch,
we're on iTunes.
Our other video series, Food Holes, which has not... I haven't had a new episode in a while, but it's not...
where we haven't tasted sperm yet.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, I think this game was an experiment in inertia, right? Like, if you're heading a direction, you know, the whole, you know, you remain in motion thing takes effect.
Now, it does feel like it's kind of like, I do like games. I do actually like games where there's a lot of, sounds weird, but a lot of inertia. I do like it. It is fun to just, it's easy to zone out when somebody's playing a game like this. Except, like I said, this is a little, like, it's a little jerky because, you know, like you said, if you don't counter properly, you're just going to run into a wall.
Yeah.
But inertia games are a lot of fun to watch if you're not playing them, including like a Mario Kart.
Yeah, that definitely has a lot of inertia. You can, like, freaking drift and shit in Mario Kart.
Or if somebody's running in Skyrim, that's the one part where I can sit around and watch Skyrim. But once people start playing the game, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm done.
once someone starts talking.
Yep. I Skyrim might be my least favorite thing to watch. It's very pretty, but it's really rough to just sit and watch.
Number 3, Jay.
So close. Were you weren't counting on making it then, though, were you? That's still a moneymaker, right?
I can't. I'm not earning money.
Oh, you're not.
I need to do one where I just earn money, I guess, so I can do everything. All right, that's it. I'm not buying an engine this time. We're just gonna.
This is like an allegory for Hollywood. You're jizzed into the town, and then what you do is eventually you got to do your money makers, and then eventually you get to make your art, which is your baby.
I really want to make a baby.
I understand. You'll do it. It'll happen. Just got to kill that other.
I feel like I'm getting old, Jason.
You what?
I feel like I'm getting too old.
Is
How many times do I jills before I finally make a baby?
It's really true.
Oh, did I actually die for once? I've never died.
Oh, how did you die? How do you die in this game?
I got blown up because there's turrets and the other guys shoot at you too.
Okay.
So I didn't earn that much money at all. You don't earn much if you die.
Right.
But is it enough? Literally $0 left in the sperm bank. All right.
Oh, damn.
Okay, I got speed and afterburner. Let's do this.
This is crazy. I would immediately feel like I was losing and just wouldn't bother playing. I don't think I could get into this game. Playing it. That's why I can't play many games. Like, I just get immediately just distraught that the game's over the second it starts.
Yeah, but it jumps from like 1,000 to 200 really quick.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel like you're fucking rocking it.
Yeah, but it's race games that throw me. Like, I just, in general, I think that's why I can't do them. I can play like a Smash Brothers. That would be the one where, because it takes...
That's why I need to get a baby, because otherwise I feel like I'm just failing.
Sure.
Like, why am I even bothering to play this?
No, I get it.
So the fact that I was so close and it was fucking...
You're 2 away.
Digested just pissed me off.
Oh, I know. But you were 2 away earlier.
But, you know, that's the risk. That's the risk you take when you're a sperm, apparently. Okay, halfway there.
Oh, it tells you your progress too.
Yeah.
Do you think these are randomly generated, or
yes, they are.
Okay.
They've never been the same. Okay, I need to get some health because since I'm the only one here, the turrets are aiming just for me.
Oh, okay. Wait, are you at the front of the pack ish?
Yeah. Right. There's a couple like right behind me, but overall I've been first for a while.
Well, my fingers are crossed that there's an egg at the end of this adventure, and not
Ditto.
Not something possibly gross.
At least it's never been poo since I've played
Okay,
this.
well that's good. I mean, no judgment, but it's just wouldn't be fun to see.
I feel like that's the line they drew. Oh shit! Now I'm 6th place.
Damn it, Dan. You're too busy talking.
I gotta get busy dying.
Yep. Get busy talking.
Are you fucking kidding me? I was 1st place when it went black. Someone literally got there a millisecond before I did.
Man, this game is rough. Have you?
It is. This is. Fuck Dark Souls. This is the hardest game I've ever played. Well, fuck. Okay. Well, I'm not. I'm getting bored, so I'm not going to try to get a youngling. But if you're curious what they look like, see this right
like
here?
Dancing babies, sort of, but creepy.
Yeah. This is what it produces. Are things like this. So those are what they. Yeah. Those.
So
are
are
what
they
look
randomly
like.
generated babies too?
Yes, they are.
So creepy.
In fact, that one has like a lump. Something.
Yep, certainly does. That is.
So that's what you keep in your van. That's your trophies. So
Yeah.
Jay, Spermination. What do you think?
Do we need a rating system for watching? I guess I should. How many?
Yeah, you come up with it.
How
It's
many
yours.
eyeballs? So I think we should probably give it, between 1 and 5 eyeballs. 1 being the worst and 5 being the best to watch. I'll give this one. I'll give this one a solid 3. I would have given it a 4 if it hadn't been so just treacherous in terms of it wasn't smooth. And games aren't supposed to be smooth, so you need to understand. I don't want to watch a challenging game, so they're not going to be a lot that are necessarily a 5. But I'll give it a solid 3. So we're starting off.
Solid 3.
Starting
guys.
off right in the middle. That's exactly where you should start off.
Right in the middle. Number 3, guys. 3
3
eyeballs.
eyeballs. I'm excited. I'm excited
Thank
to see
you,
what
Jay.
graphic you come up with for that. If you do a graphic, and if you don't, then I don't.
Well, everything else was so graphic.
Sure. It's true.
So 3 eyeballs. This was Jay Likes to Watch.
I'm Jason Klom.
And I'm Dan Gomiller. Go to danj.com and check out our other shit.
Do it.